Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, today we're looking at something pretty wild coming out of the UK. A school there has just started the country's first classroom without a regular teacher.
That's right. We're talking 20 GCSE students. So think high schoolers getting ready for those big final exams. And they're being taught primarily by an advanced AI system. It's quite a leap.
It really is.
Yeah.
So our mission today is to dig into what this big shift could actually mean for your learning, how you might experience education differently.
Exactly. And this deep dive, it's really about understanding the specific benefits they're hoping for.
Yeah.
What can this AI do for students, especially around pinpointing needs, but also what can it do? Because it's aiming to, well, really reshape things by making learning incredibly personal.
Right, so let's break that down. The AI's main job,
Yeah.
it's not just like a talking textbook.
No, not at all. It's built with these adaptive learning algorithms. It delivers the curriculum, science, math, English, potentially others later on. But the key thing, the really interesting part, is how it's supposed to tailor everything specifically to you. Your pace, your struggles.
Tailor how? Exactly. What does that look like in practice?
Well, the system is constantly checking your understanding. It's looking at how you interact, your answers on assignments. It's trying to figure out why you might be stuck on something, not just that you are.
Okay. Deeper than just right or wrong.
Precisely. And then it prioritizes those weaker areas for now. Maybe it pushes back the subjects you're already acing for revision later, so you end up with this unique lesson plan. Just for you, it makes you wonder, how much better could learning be if it's truly custom fit like that, moment by moment?
That sounds incredibly powerful, especially the bit about pinpointing weaknesses. We actually heard from one student already in this trial. He mentioned the AI was super quick and accurate at spotting his strengths and weaknesses, something he felt, maybe a human teacher wouldn't catch quite as precisely. He thinks it will make him smarter, more well-rounded.
And that lines up perfectly with what the school leadership is saying. The co-principal basically defends it by saying, look, even the best human teachers are, his word, fallible. They can't track everything for every student all the time.
Right, that makes sense. Just too much data for one person.
Exactly. He argues these AI systems, because they process so much data from student interactions, can get much closer to the specific reason a student is struggling. It suggests AI could be this amazing new tool for finding those learning gaps, maybe faster than we've ever seen before.
Okay, but it's not just AI, right? You mentioned a human element earlier.
Correct. Yeah, very important. While you don't have your traditional maths or English teacher in the room, there are 3 human learning coaches present.
Learning coaches, so what's their role? Keeping order.
That's part of it, yeah, managing behavior. But they also teach the crucial softer skills, the things AI isn't really set up for.
Like what, for example?
Things like public speaking, how to debate effectively, personal development, basically helping these students grow into, well-adjusted young adults.
Okay, so it's a blended model then. AI for the academics, humans for the life skills.
That seems to be the idea. It really underscores that some human interaction, that kind of mentorship, is still seen as essential for a complete education.
Now, we should probably mention, it's not all positive reactions, is it? There's some pushback.
Oh, absolutely. You've got, for instance, a former head teacher who called the whole concept soulless and dehumanizing. Strong words.
Yeah, and the Department for Education itself has stated that teachers are, quote, irreplaceable.
Right. So while the reports we're looking at today mostly focus on how this system works, it's clear there's a much bigger debate brewing about the role of human connection in schools.
Definitely. And just to be clear, we're just relaying what these sources are saying. We're not picking a side here. Still, this UK experiment, it offers this really fascinating glimpse into a possible future. A future where learning gets hyper-personalized, zeroing in on your specific strengths, your challenges. It's a pretty bold move in education.
It really is. And it
Yeah.
leaves you thinking, if AI can nail down your learning difficulties with that kind of precision, and that frees up the human coaches to really focus on those vital life skills, how fundamentally could that change what being educated even means for the next generation? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? What parts of learning do you think AI is best suited for, and where do you believe humans will always be needed?